Hey folks, it's Tim Newman from Lite Studios, and it's time for another daily assignment. July 4th, 2019 is the day, and our topic is, of course, Celebrate the Day. The 4th of July is all about celebrating our nation's independence. Do your best to capture the essence of this important day while trying to keep composition in your images. Remember the flag, patriotism, fireworks. Reds, whites, and blues are the order of the day. Let's take a look at a couple of sample images. In this sample image here, we have the Columbus, Ohio waterfront and the famous red, white, and boom fireworks celebration. Find yourself the right spot along the river, and you can't go wrong capturing a shutter using a medium aperture and a cable release for those longer shutter release times. This is obviously one of the best things to do, is capture fireworks on the 4th of July and really show off your night photography skills. In our next image, we have what one might consider to be a little bit of a staged scene, but I think it captures the patriotism and the message of the day all the same. Don't forget, these images tug at people's heartstrings, and they can be real compelling compositions. Let's talk a little bit about some of the elements of design that matter to us. Obviously, lines, leading lines, and colors are very important in red, white, and boom, 4th of July, and those patriotic images. Let's take a look at a few more sample photos to kind of whet our appetite here. Wouldn't be a 4th of July without a parade, and it wouldn't be a parade without people bringing out their old cars and driving them down the street. Look for those little patriotic adornments and see if you can capture that in your scene. This obviously speaks all about hot dogs, apple pie, and good old Americana. In our next sample image, you can't go wrong capturing a Thunderbird airplane at the air show with the light behind it. Now, you may not have got this on the 4th of July, but it's certainly something you could share as a patriotic image. And one more thing before we wrap up here, don't forget, cats and dogs are impressed with fireworks too, so don't leave them out of your 4th of July pictures. All right, let's wrap up with a few serious thoughts here. Our rules of composition, don't forget rules of thirds. Think about where things are placed within those images. Think about that cat and dog picture. Might have been funny, but it still had both negative and active space in it that was well thought out. Point of view is really important. Obviously, you want to be looking up at the fireworks and making sure you're getting that really big overhead bloom of light on top of you. On the other hand, if you're going to line up Fido and Fifi, make sure you're down at their eye level. Last but not least, geometric balance is always important in your images. Let's take a real quick look at our rules for these pictures. Haven't changed from the first 4 shot of the day or daily assignments layouts, if you will, but same thing. We want our image files to follow these rules. We want our naming to follow the naming standards that we have laid out for you here. And last but not least, this is the upload link that you'll be going to if you would like to submit these images for our semi-monthly image critique. Now, this URL will, as always, be down in the description as a clickable link, so you don't have to worry about reading it here. It's just a reminder that it will be in place for you. All right, we're almost done here. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button at the bottom if you want to have these daily assignments keep popping up in your newsfeed. Last but not least, remember, learning equals skills, practice equals mastery. We'll see you out there.